And we are live, hopefully with audio.
Just testing it.
Checking it right now just to make sure.
We had to reset up the studio after the team event.
Yeah. So if you missed it, our last video on the channel would have been the team event at Battle Brothers. It was a Team Classic Construct event. We streamed it. No commentary or anything, but still you get to watch a bunch of games. So if you're interested, definitely go check that out after this. But yeah, thank you for joining us. If you're here, we figured we'd try something a little different, a little fun, with Bright Lights coming out next week.
You mean Cyberpunk 2077?
2077, the sequel.
The sequel.
We're going to try out some Maxx Nitro tonight. This is a list that I threw together. Definitely by no means, I didn't break the meta.
I think you did.
This list is really just kind of meant to showcase like his play patterns, and then from there you can kind of readjust the numbers as you need to. But we figured it would be good to kind of show what he's going to be like into maybe two of the more popular heroes right now. So Lexi and then Dromai afterwards.
Yeah.
Hey Chris, how's it going? Thank you for sending us the Dromai list. Or I guess you didn't send it to us, we kind of stole it. But yeah, so the Dromai list that we are going to be playing tonight was made by Chris in the chat. So if it's not good, it wasn't us.
So Chris sent me a message. I very much appreciate it because I'm a horrible speller, Chris. But do me a favor, go look up that card and then send me a message back and in the YouTube. You'll know once it happens.
So I figure I can just go over my list really quick, general overview, and then we can get into some games. So first off, notably, I'm not playing any physical hyperdrivers. I'm just relying on Maxx to make the hyperdrivers for me. I have a couple like key categories of cards. So like your 0 to 60 zipper hits, throttles. These are kind of like your main boosters, just like they were in Old Dash. You have your like super efficient boosters, so like the combustible courier, the high speed impact, and the pulse wave harpoon. Those all have extra effects attached to them. You have the benefits for boosting. So Max V, obviously, 2 for 10, very strong. Mm-hmm. And then I'm trying out 2 overblasts. That's going to let me gain plus X, where X is the number of times I've boosted.
I don't see the double boost card.
I'm not playing the double boost card.
No? Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
So that is an option, especially if I'm playing overblasts, because then that would double up on this.
Or that.
Yep. But it churns through your deck a lot. I don't know. I have to try it. It's not in this list initially. You have Recharge and Quickfire, which are essentially just extra damage on these.
Yes, Francisco, these are proxies.
Yeah, we just printed stuff out. So both of these are technically like 1 for 4s. So the Recharge is a 1 for 4, and then it puts a steam counter on a hyperdriver you control. So when you girl math it ends up being free, because then you're gonna boost and get that resource back.
Free.
The Quickfire costs 1 less for each hyperdriver, so ideally we want 1 in play. So it's probably going to cost about 1. It's going to boost for 4. And then from there, you get into like the real thing that the deck is trying to do. You're running all 9 crankshafts. Mm-hmm. So when you boost these away, you're going to put counters on your hyperdrivers.
Yeah.
And then the new card that came out is Big Bertha, which essentially does the same thing. When you boost it away, you get to put a counter on a hyperdriver. From there, we're running red and blue jump starts. They cost 1 less if you control a hyperdriver. And then some rev ups, 3 for 6, costs 1 less if you control a hyperdriver. And then magnetic shockwave is just a blue that is good to have in the list. So pretty straightforward, very simple. Sideboard, so this is 59 cards. Sideboard, I run T-Bones, I run Sink Belows, I run Teklo Pounders, and then I think what's not in here, I want to say it was maybe a Remembrance, and then some sideboard pieces of equipment as well. Against Lexi, I think I want to run the 3 T-Bones to try to bait out that New Horizons.
Yeah.
So this puts me to 62. So I think against Lexi, I would maybe not care so much about
So Francisco, the new set coming out is going to be phenomenal for new players. I know there's going to be a lot of new rules introduced to the game, so there are a lot of different things coming with this set. But Dash has always been a very easy, in my eyes, a very easy hero to pick up and play, but a harder hero to master as you go through it. And Dash being a part of this is a good idea to get into. Also, I always encourage new players to get into the new sets, or think that they should buy into it. Even if you just buy a box or a couple packs to get into it and build a deck from there. Usually, new heroes are going to have a good chance in the competitive scene.
Yeah, I think I agree. Tech Levasan might be on the more complicated side, but I think if you tried to build Dash or Maxx Nitro, they tend to be a bit more linear as far as what they're doing, which is usually easier for new players.
Yeah.
But they still look fun. So it's not like you're sacrificing on anything by not playing like a complicated
Dash has always been fun to play too.
So I think definitely if you're interested in the theme of it, I say go for it. The only thing I didn't touch on was just what Maxx does. Oh no, the actual ability. So new hero here. So Maxx says for an action you can pay 2, and then you create a hyperdriver token with 2 steam counters on it, but you can only activate that if you've boosted this turn. We're boosting pretty much every turn, so should be good to go. And then hyperdrivers you control get Crank. So Crank is the new ability in the set. So when it enters the arena, you can remove a steam counter, and then you get your action point back. So Maxx lets you essentially pitch a blue, make a hyperdriver, crank it to get your action point back. You have 1 resource floating. That 1 resource then pays for your Banksy. So Banksy is a 1 for 3 attack, but you can only use it if you've cranked this turn. And then if it hits a hero, you get to put a steam counter on an item you control with Crank. So essentially you get to redo that hyperdriver. So should be pretty good. As far as actual equipment, I'm running the Crown of Providence, Tekla Foundry Heart, a Goliath Gauntlet, and then the Achilles Accelerators.
So you're just playing Dash?
Pretty standard, yeah. I mean, he's basically doing what Dash used to do.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it just seems like he might do it more efficiently and more powerful.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of different ways that you can build him too. Like the, what is it called? Moonshot? That card looks sweet.
Looks super
But you want to be playing a bunch of hyperdrivers with that, right?
Yeah.
And then I feel like he may even have like a transformational sideboard that's possible with the Construct Nitro Mechanoid.
Gotcha.
Could be very cool.
So on my side, I'm just playing a standard Lexi deck.
No one cares.
No, exactly. Yeah.
It's going away soon.
I've been toying with Lexi a little bit, but yeah, she's pretty standard. I think this is the same deck that I played a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, make sure you pile shuffle that real good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Chris, meet and greet is spelled incorrectly. I've had many people mention that, and I don't think anybody went. Like, as a Runeblade player, I think people appreciate it more and know it more, but
Are you talking about the title card?
Yes. He messaged me. He's like, hey, just so you know, title is spelled meat, not meat.
Yeah, it's
actual meat.
It's a little homage to meet and greet.
Chris, I believe I'm running Shock Charmers Nullrune Gloves. I don't know if this list is running the Shock Charmers. I know I've got them in my deck box, but I think this was from the last list I was playing. I know I do play Nullrune Gloves.
Yeah, I think the list that you initially put together was on Nullrune.
Yeah.
Not Shock Charmers.
Sage, I don't want to hear, bro.
It's a good litmus test for Maxx, right? Like if he can hold his own against Lexi, that's probably a pretty good sign.
Snapdragons do as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So I just have to be super protective of my snaps and my Hornet Sting. Although, you're right. Like, that one block might be more worth. We'll try it with this first.
Okay.
See how it goes.
Should be shuffled up enough.
Sound out good, everybody?
Whoa.
Wow, words.
Yeah, you struggling there?
Dude, it's been a day. It's been a day.
Alright, even round.
Even.
I will take the play.
I'm shuffling your deck like...
I don't know what you're doing.
You want to cut me?
No, you're good.
Okay.
All right, let's get started. Let's start our timer here.
That's a good thought process there.
Okay, so interesting first hand here. Initial thoughts are I'm
This is already done
probably.
today.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it makes more sense. Why it's sitting where it's at.
Probably going to end up arsenaling this card. But this hand lets me boost with the throttle and then do our Maxx Nitro combo with the blue, which is pretty strong. So we're going to go ahead and start off by playing a throttle, pitching a crankshaft, boosting away an overblast, coming in for 6.
Unfortunately, I have a very, very awkward hand. Probably the one thing you want to see when you're facing Lexi. We're gonna 6 block it with the frailty.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
probably doesn't have any arrows, is what happened. I'm going to close the combat trade.
Yeah.
I'm going to pitch a blue, and
Yep.
I'm going to activate Max. So he is going to make a hyperdriver that is going to come in with 2 counters on it. I'm then going to crank it to get my action point back,
Crank me, baby.
and then use the last one to swing Banksy for 3.
We're
If this hits you, it gets a counter back on the hyperdriver.
gonna take that 3.
Nice. Put you down 37. We'll arsenal our last card. We have a hyperdriver set up for next turn, and we are in a pretty good spot here.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I did not have any arrows in my turn and all 2 blocks, so it just got really awkward really quick.
So the fact that he didn't block with that card, it's probably like a lightning press or something, maybe a rain razors, something that doesn't block.
So I'm gonna start by Tunic. We are going to pitch to load a drill shot.
Okay.
Giving it litmus.
Yeah.
Litmus. What is litmus?
Just keep playing.
Oh God, I'm scared. So I have an interesting play line, and I don't know if I want to take it. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot it. So it's coming in for 5.
Coming in for 5. I don't think I want to block with any of the cards in my hand. So next turn, I'm looking at wanting to play this into this. Girl math makes this free. So then...
So man, that's the thing.
2 resources left over. Yeah, I think I want to keep the whole hand, but then I'm not going to get the full... Okay, we'll block with crown and a T-bone, and then I'm going to take the crown trigger to get rid of this card.
So you're blocking for 5?
Blocking for 5.
I think I want to put a 1 counter on your Teklo so you can't block with it. Yeah, we're gonna rain ray. There's it.
Okay, so take 2.
Yep. And then we'll put a.
Yep.
Ooh. I've got them right here.
2.
I've got small ones.
That's fine. Can you read out the new cards as you play them?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't think I've played any new cards yet, so.
All right. Take 2.
Yeah, take 2.
And then I will arsenal and pass.
Yeah, you will. Alright, so next turn, we are going to play Recharge. So Recharge costs 1, but it puts a Steam counter on a hyperdriver I control, which is going to get refunded the next time I boost. My next attack that I boost gets +4. I am then going to throttle, boosting away a crankshaft. So crankshaft is going to put a counter on this, but then when I boost, it's going to remove a counter. I'm going to gain a resource.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 1 floating. This stays at 3. So this is coming in for 8. Go again. It's like the deck's doing what I want it to.
We're gonna block 9 here.
Blocking 9. Interesting. So the question would be, do I want to send this?
Yeah, Chris, we did some adjustments to the chat, so now it's just doing a poll. So it's just time delay from what our stream is now.
So I can send this for 5, maybe pull the last card, leak a couple damage. Other option is I go to Arsenal this. I can activate the Teklo Foundry Heart to go up to 2, activate Maxx to get a second Hyperdriver, and then be like really set up. I think I like that better because then this is an Arsenal. So we're gonna activate the Teklo Foundry Heart. The crankshafts do not trigger on the Teklo Heart because it only triggers for boosting. Pay a boost cost, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So get 2 resources, activate Maxx. This one will come with 2 counters. We are not going to crank it because we don't have a resource. And then I will Arsenal and pass.
Awesome. My turn is just going to be a Tunic and Arsenal. Oh, I got to flip this over. Get an Arsenal. We're going to reveal.
Okay, that'll give me
a Frostbite. Yeah. And then we're going to Arsenal and pass.
Okay. So the way that cost reductions and cost increases work, reductions happen first, increases happen first and then reductions. So the quickfire, it goes up to 3 and then down 2, so it still costs 1. And I think I'm going to go ahead and play that. Thinking. So this is going to cost me 1. I'll have 2 resources floating here. But then I'm going to go up to 4, so then I can play this, and then I can play this. Yeah, we have a pretty big turn here. Okay, we're going to play the quickfire.
Yep.
Which is going to break the frostbite. So again, it only costs us 1 there. Costs 1 less for each hyperdriver I control. The next I attack, I boost this turn, gets +4. Has go again. And then we are going to zipper hit boosting. So that's going to trigger the hyperdriver, and I'm going to go up to 3 resources.
Okay.
This is coming in for 9. Go again.
Gotcha. No boost?
Boost. Hit a Big Bertha. So when this is banished from boosting, you put a steam counter on a hyperdriver you control.
So 9?
Coming in for 9.
We're going to no block this one.
Okay, take 9.
Yep.
And then I'm going to close the combat chain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to activate my Goliath Gauntlets. And then I'm going to play a Big Bertha. So this has boost, then it has the same crankshaft ability. If I boost it away, that's a counter on a hyperdriver. Do I want to boost this, or do I just want to arsenal this for next turn? I don't think this does much, so I think I'm going to hang on to it. So this is just coming in for 8.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to take 8 here.
All right, not bad. I'm going to arsenal my last card, and then pass to you.
Sounds good. So start of my turn, I'm going to Tunic. I'm then going to grab that Tunic resource to play Ice Quake. Next one's going to get +3, and whenever an attack hits this turn, create a Frostbite under their control.
That's pretty good.
We will then reveal a Death Touch.
Okay.
I'm going to pitch to load a Sleep Dart, giving it go again.
Okay.
And then we will fire Sleep Dart for 8 go again on hit, create a Frostbite.
So this would essentially take away my ability to
Crank that Soldier Boy.
rank. Yeah, that's the thing, right? You have to not block at all. So I can block for 8 here.
Mm-hmm.
And then on my turn, I can play this card. which is going to activate my hyperdrivers to give me 2 resources. Foundry Heart can get me up to 3. But then I can play my 1 cost card left in hand and activate Maxx. But if he hits me with another card, I'm going to get a Frostbite, and then that ruins all the math. The Frostbites are annoying.
Yeah, I feel like this deck is going to hold up on the Frostbites.
So then I think I want to keep a blue in hand because of that, and that'll let me pay through the Frostbites. So I'm going to block with a Magnetic Shockwave, a Zipper Hit, and a Quick Fire,
Okay.
covering up 8.
With the go again. Decision tree. But I can either give you Frostbites. Actually, we're gonna load the arrow.
Okay.
Bolt shot +1.
Okay.
And we're gonna fire it for 3.
Yeah, no blocks.
Taking a Frostbite?
Yep.
Taking 3.
I took 3.
Okay. We're then gonna play an Arctic Incarceration, giving you 3 more Frostbites,
Sounds good.
and then pass turn. Just knowing that you only have 1 card, there's no way for you to play it out now.
Yep, so I'm just going to pass back.
Yep. Sad we didn't really get damage through, but we're able to take tempo here now a little bit. So we're gonna start with the Tunic.
The hyperdriver math is hurting my brain. Because when you're counting pitch, it's like you're actually getting resources back.
Yeah, and it's different, right? It's not like cost reduction; it's you're getting resources back. So we're gonna start our turn by loading a Heat Seeker.
Okay.
Giving it go again, and then shooting it. 4 or 5.
Man, I feel like I have a really strong hand here if you can't really disrupt me.
You're right. Hyperdrivers do turn your cards into belittle.
Yeah, kind of.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I didn't think about it like that because that's exactly how it works. Like you...
No balls.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Oh, 30.
We will... we're going to pitch. Yeah, we're gonna pitch a Heat Seeker to fire off this Death Touch.
Okay. Yeah, I am perfectly okay with this, so no blocks.
Hand, and there's
Nothing that he can give me here is really gonna ruin what I'm trying to do.
And then I'm going to go to end step, Heat Seeker hit, so this is gonna go face up.
Yep.
And then I'm going to
Still have snaps.
arsenal that. Yeah.
Cool. This turn, I hope, is as good as it looked in my head. Math is hard.
Girl math.
Okay, so quick fire. Costs 1 less for each hyperdriver. I control 2. It costs 2, so it's free. Next attack I boost gets +4.
That's a strong card.
Yeah, I like it a lot. We're then going to follow that up with a high-speed impact. We are boosting. Hit a combustible courier and a throttle. Oh, I didn't mean to boost twice.
Yeah.
Boosting once. Trigger the hyperdrivers. That's what I meant to do twice. Get me 2 resources back. So I'm at 4 right now. So coming in for 8, if this hits you, the next attack I boost is going to get dominated.
We're gonna block 9.
Blocking 9.
Yeah.
That is fine. We're going to play a rev up.
Okay.
Costs 1 less if I control a hyperdriver. So it's going to cost 2. And we are boosting. So this is coming in for 6. Go again.
We're gonna save damage, so we're gonna block for 3.
Take 3.
Yep.
I'm going to close the combat chain.
Yep.
We still have go again. I'm going to activate the Tekla Foundry Heart, boosting a max V and a jump start, and then getting 2 resources back, so we're up to 3. We're going to activate Max. Yep. And then we're going to crank that Soldier Boy, get the action point back, and then we're going to come in for a 3.
We're gonna take 3 here.
Take 3. And then ability on Banksy, put a steam counter on an item you control with crank. I will give one of my hyperdrivers back that counter, and then pass.
My turn's just gonna be Tunic. Bolt and shot for 3. Oh, you take a blood debt?
Yes.
Or not blood debt, blood and rot.
Down to 19. Yeah, no blocks.
Okay. And go back to you.
Alright. It's like the world is my oyster right now. I can do anything. 0 to 60, boosting. Triggers. I'm going to get 3 resources for not doing anything.
You boosted?
Did I boost it? I think
I think you did. Yeah. No block on that.
Take 4?
Nope. Yep.
I'm going to play a zipper hit, boosting.
Okay.
Coming in for 5.
We're gonna take that.
And then I'm going to play a Big Bertha.
Big mofo Bertha.
Boosting, hit a crankshaft, so put a counter back on the hyperdriver. Coming in for 6, go again.
So another 9 damage this turn. Minimum.
This deck is sweet. Maybe I did break the format. It's also fun to play. Like, I love it.
He misses the proc of second boost.
So the HD are in play. I had 3 hyperdrivers. 2 of them were at 1. The second one was at 2. So 2 hyperdrivers. Oh, yeah. If that's what you're talking about. Hyperdrivers only happen once.
So unfortunately, I know you're coming in with 9 total damage this turn.
Smurf, I'm playing no actual hyperdrivers in the list. I am solely relying on Max to put them out, just because they don't have go again. So, like, you can crank them when they come into play, but I think that he should be able to get them into play reliably enough for you. I could be wrong. This is just something that I threw together. 2, got 1. Yeah, so Leonardo, the hyperdrivers only trigger once per turn. So you only get 1 resource per turn.
Man. It's interesting because I know you have the Big Bertha. You have 2 floating, so you're gonna crank, you're gonna Banksy, which means you're coming in for a total of 9 damage. Not including whatever's in your arsenal. I have an amazing clapback.
So the max, the whole combo, right, costs 3. So that's going to take up everything.
Yep.
So like the
that
best
has to be a 0
this
call.
would be like a 0 for 4. Or it could be a 0.60. So you're potentially looking at 6, 9, 13 would be like the most that I could come in for.
So we're sitting on double arrow with the blue. That's perfect to shoot off 3 arrows and disrupt his hand. So we're going to push damage and we're going to be able to clap back. But in order to do so, 1, 2, 3, we would have to block Tuned Hornet Sting, go to 1. Just off Big Bertha and Banksy. We're going to have to try that because I don't think blocking out every single turn from here on out is the answer. So we're going to take 6.
Yeah, I think you're just going to die.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and close the combat chain.
Yep.
Activate the Teklo Heart.
Okay.
Boosting 2. We do not get the crankshaft. Get the 2 back. Use it on Max. Crank that Soldier Boy. T-Bone. 3. Boost. Go again.
Unfortunately,
Still 3.
Still 3. I think we have to block here.
Okay. And then Banksy.
We'll block 2 here. So
1, 2, take 1.
Yep. Block 2.
And then we get to put that counter back on Hyperdriver.
We'll Hornet Sting.
Yep. Codex.
Go on.
Yeah, Leonardo, I agree. He is way better than I initially thought he would be. I thought he wasn't going to be able to keep up. We're going to play a few more games of this matchup just to make sure that it wasn't, some fluke. Obviously, you have turns that can stop me. Like the Frostbite still hurt.
Yeah.
But if you can't really disrupt him too much, I think he's just going to run you over.
So we're going to Winner's Bite you.
I will pay 2. Can't really afford to lose extra cards.
We're going to load I'm sorry. We're going to first flip over to Lexi.
Okay.
Load a Remorseless.
Yep.
You're at 16. 6.
Gustavo, I don't think it would. I could be wrong. I'm not sure how that would work.
I think you do. Where did we know this from?
Once per turn, when you boost a card, remove a steam counter.
I think you do.
Maybe. Is Sage still in here? Sage would know.
Sage would know, yeah.
Paging our local
so
judge.
we are going to shoot it for 5. Actually, hold on. 10, 11 puts you at 4. No, we're just gonna shoot that for 5 with go again.
Sage, I would get the resource, so then this wouldn't be here for the Banksy.
Yes, independent. They are independent, I believe. That's the real question, Chris.
Use the chest to get the extra resource for the wrench. So I think so I think this would be gone if I'm understanding that correctly, because it would have given me the resource before Banksy would have swung at you. I think the rest might be too far to rewind if I ended up doing that. Gustavo, I know you said I'd potentially save a card in deck. Maybe, but I think that's probably too far gone at this point.
It's coming in for 5.
Coming in for 5.
Remorseless on you.
Yep.
Yeah, I think most decks are going to want to try to fatigue Max.
I think so.
It's the same as boost, right?
Yeah.
Like you're just boosting harder.
No blocks here.
Yeah. And then we will shoot drill shot.
No blocks.
Yep.
I guess I block for 1, right?
Doesn't it get broken or no?
No, it has that 1.
Yeah, you block for 1. Cool.
Good to go.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so let's start off with a throttle. Boosting.
Boosting.
Boosted a Big Bertha, so this is going to stay at 2, and I'm going to go up a resource.
Block 6.
Block 6. 2 cards. You're at 1. I'm at 8. I kind of want to just set up to kill him next turn, because he can't really threaten me with 2 cards. There's no way for him to put a card in Arsenal, shoot it, and then buff it. Did we already see the Codex? We saw you reveal.
It went to bottom.
It went to bottom.
Yeah, off the Hornet. If it's not narrow, it goes to the bottom of the deck.
If it's a Codex, for example, he could pitch his other card to Voltaire to float a resource, Codex, but then he's still not killing me. I don't think there's any way for him to present 8 damage off of 2 cards. So I think I just want to activate Max here, do a second Hyperdriver, Arsenal this, and then go for the kill next turn. So we're going to do that. Get 2, Arsenal this last card, and then hope you can't kill me, which I'm pretty sure you can't.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. 3 of a kind.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah. You pitched a red, though.
Yeah.
Not as bad.
The worst part is this is an insanely great hand for, like, setting up.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get to do that. So we're going to load a Falcon Wing.
Okay.
Yeah. Giving it +1.
Yeah, Sage, I thought
And
about
shooting
doing the Foundry and swinging the wrench. That probably would have been better just because he's at 1, so you force a card. In hindsight, yeah, that's probably better.
4.
4. So I don't have to block this one, so I'll take 4.
Okay. Winner's Bite.
Winner's Bite's not bad. I will pitch this recharge.
Sounds good.
I think I win anyways, so we should be okay. So let's go high speed impact, pitching this recharge to pay for it. We're going to boost, hit a crankshaft, so
Crank it.
it's going to go down, give me 2, and then crank 1 back up to 2. Coming in for 4, go again, blocking 4.
Yep.
I will boost a Pulse Wave Harpoon.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, sure.
I think I lose anyways.
So, I mean, you just Arsenal it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I just Arsenal it. So put a card back. Put that card back in your hand. Yeah, there you go.
So 4.
It doesn't matter because I die right here because I have a ring anyways.
Yeah,
so.
I have another Pulse Wave Harpoon.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. Max putting in work. We're gonna probably play this matchup maybe like 2 more times.
Yeah, at least.
And then we're gonna switch to Dromai on your end.
Welcome all the new viewers, by the way. Thanks for coming out, saying hi,
thanks.
and checking this out.
Thanks for tuning in.
I think next week we're gonna really try to have a Teklo.
Yeah, that
put
one
together.
that one feels harder to build.
Yeah.
For sure. This kind of builds itself, I think. Obviously, there's like more flashy cards that you can put in the list. But Teklovasen is weird.
Yeah.
It's very weird. So we'll try. We'll see if we can get a good list. Gustavo, this is gonna be an Empress Dromai. So it's red line, but specifically Empress, playing with the new tomes to try those out.
Yeah. Good friend of ours is playing Dromai, has been putting in work on her, and allowed us to play his deck on stream tonight. So, it's Empress with Dom and Tom.
Yeah, because you can play them pretty.
Dom and Tom, bro. We're here for family. It's family. Alrighty.
All right.
Yeah, Postponed is the person that created this deck. So, thank him for letting us play it tonight, once we get to that deck. Hopefully I can pilot it at least decently.
gotcha. It doesn't matter. Even or odd?
Even again, sir. Family. I don't know what the right answer is. Lexi always wants to go second, right?
I mean, you do get to set up a bigger turn, but Max can put out so much damage that it's like... Fear.
I'm not sure if Lexi goes second against Dash. Like, back the old go fast Dash.
So, like, if you're wanting to go second, it's because you're wanting to establish a card in Arsenal, so you have 2 cards left. So, like, how far past your 2 cards am I going to be able to push, you know?
You're going to push at least 4 to 8 damage past. 4 to 7.
Is that worth it?
I don't know.
I don't either. What do you want to try?
I didn't get to do that last time, so we're going to try it this time. So I'm going to go second.
You want to go second? Okay. That sucks because I don't quite have the hand to punish you for that. If this was like another red, it would have been way better. But we can still try it. So, options here.
Bryce says Lexi goes second.
Okay.
You just take the damage and you just set up bigger turn.
Just hope. Okay, so because I can't push a crazy amount of damage with this hand, my initial thoughts would be I want to probably save this for next turn. So I'm looking at wanting to play this card, pitching this card, and then do the whole Max Banksy combo off of the last blue. And then just be really set up for my next turn with a hyperdriver in play and a combustible courier in Arsenal. You didn't hear that? So I'm going to try that. We're going to play a throttle, pitching a throttle, boosting a throttle, all 3 blue throttles.
Blue throttle's gone. Just gone.
Just gone.
Just gone.
Well, one's going to be at the bottom.
One's gone. It's gone.
Coming in for 4 go again.
So I want to do that. So we're going to block the most efficient as we can. We're actually going to block with this card. Blocking for 3, taking 1.
Okay. And then I'm going to pitch a Big Bertha, and I'm going to activate Max's ability.
Bogga dogga.
We're going to crank that.
I think I want you to get these proxied. Every single one as Moxie.
And then we'll come in with a Banksy, block it out.
Block 3.
I would like to go
to end phase. We're going to load a bolt and shot.
Sounds good.
Moxie, the Big Bertha, the Ugga Duggas. Alrighty. Go to my turn. Up. Oh, you got it. Never mind. Tunic.
Pretty okay hand.
We're going to start by loading a drill shot, giving it go again.
Okay.
We're going to fire that guy off.
So I'm not really happy with how many blues we've drawn so early. So I'm going to block for 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the crown trigger,
mm-hmm.
and I'm going to get rid of this one.
Sounds good. I'm going to
It's better.
Load an arrow. Drill shot.
Okay.
Go again. And I'm going to shoot that.
This one I'm not going to block.
Okay. We'll put it on Tekla.
Sounds good.
And then we will fire the last bolt and shot for 4.
No blocks.
Yep. I will go to Arsenal and pass.
Sounds good. Not the worst thing in the world. Oh, and I feel like I'm set up pretty well here. So, thinking about the math of my turn, Hyperdriver is going to give me back 1 resource. This is going to cost 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can use everything this turn. So let's start by playing a Jumpstart. It costs 1 less if I control a Hyperdriver, which I do.
Okay.
We're going to boost and hit a quick fire. So that's going to break this Hyperdriver and give me a resource back. So coming in for 3, go again.
This one we're not going to block.
Right, taking down 36. At this point, I think I want to. Do I want to break the combat chain? If I do, it's because I want to use the Goliath gauntlets on this.
Yeah, Chris, it's pretty nutty.
No, we're not going to break the combat chain. We're going to play a high speed impact boosting. Hit a magnetic shockwave. Coming in for 4. If this hits you, my next attack that I boost is combat chain gains dominate.
I'm going to no block this one.
Okay, take 4.
Yep.
We are then going to come in with a combustible courier with dominate boosting. Hit a maximum velocity. If this hits you, the next card I boost this combat chain gets +3.
So I'm going to take a total of 10, most likely. It's probably a 0 for 4.
Yeah, Chris, the Big Berthas, I feel like they're pretty good. Like, the crankshafts already were going to be really good in this deck, but giving them another form of that effect. Also, fun fact, the red Big Berthas are poppers. This deck, I think, runs 12 natural poppers.
Jeez.
Yeah. So it doesn't really need to, like, do that for the sideboard.
No block on that.
Nice. So take that at 4, and then we're going to play a T-Bone. We have to boost this to get the effect here. So we're going to do that. We hit a crankshaft, but we don't have any hyperdrivers. This is coming in for 6.
We're going to take 6. Big turn, but we're going to be able to shoot off a good chunk of arrows, so...
All right. Not bad. So I was thinking about breaking the combat chain before the high-speed impact so that I can get the +2 on this. Didn't end up mattering because they didn't block any. But that was the only consideration there.
So we are going to first tunic. Jeez, I'm all over the place. Reveal the Heat Seeker.
Okay.
Load. And arrow. Loading a sleep dart.
Okay.
Giving it a go again. And then firing that off.
So I think this might have to be a setup turn for us, just because our hand, like, we've seen so many blues early that we're going to draw an all red hand no matter what. This is probably the card that I want to Arsenal, just to set up a bigger turn. So these are my blocking cards. I don't care too much about the sleep dart. I care about that one. So I'm just going to put 1 here.
Okay.
And take 2.
Sounds good. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Okay. We
I'll try to figure this out. Leave it up.
Okay.
Just talk to him. There's like a background noise that somebody's talking about, so I want to hear what it sounds like without it doubling out.
Is it the computer? It might be
I
the
don't
computer.
know. I'm gonna check it though.
So fun fact, my computer is a little old and it does this kind of like a cranking sound, which I guess is pretty thematic for this stream. So if that's what you're hearing.
So what it is it's your hard drive. I don't know if that's what you're explaining. Yep. Yeah. It continuously goes. It's unfortunately a older.
It's older.
Hard drive, and
so it's like every second it makes this like cranking noise.
Yep.
Which it just
ties
that. Into the theme.
Yeah.
Like, we're good.
Cranking it. We're just cranking it everywhere. You're cranking it. I'm cranking. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. PG-13. Anyways, sorry for stepping away. I just want to make sure it wasn't something more serious with mic reset up. So we did that. We are going to load an endless arrow, giving it go again, and firing it off for 4.
So now I think I need to block that one.
Yeah, Chris, I've been looking into a couple upgrades for the stream, and that's one of them that we're...
It's unfortunate. So either one that I block, he's going to be able to essentially put a card in Arsenal. I think I'm not going to block this one.
Okay. And you've got how many cards in hand?
3.
All 4? 3. Okay. We're gonna go to Arsenal.
Oh. Okay.
And, oh, I'm sorry. This goes to hand.
Yep.
That actually changes. I'm sorry. Forgot that goes to hand. I think we fire that off. Yeah, we fire.
Yep.
The Heat Seeker off.
There you go.
Yeah. Sorry.
Block 6.
Thank you. And then Arsenal and pass.
Cool. I'm pretty okay with that. I'm just going to go to Arsenal and pass.
Not a Lexi expert, but. Alrighty. Interesting. 3. So we're going to start our turn by putting Winter Bite face up.
Okay.
Frostbite. We're then going to fire that guy off.
Discard unless you pay 1.
Caleb knows what it is.
I'm going to pay 1.
Yeah. We're then going to pitch a blue to load a Bolton Shot.
Okay.
With +1.
Yep.
And we're going to fire that off for 4.
So unfortunately, we are still in a bit of a weird situation with our resources. So we might just be preventing more damage this turn. We have this in our arsenal ready to go for when we do find a good hand. Because right now, I mean, if he reloads that, it's going to be unfortunate. Yeah, we're going to block for 6.
Okay. We're then going to load.
Okay.
Remorseless.
Yep.
With go again. Firing it off.
Let's go again. Block for 3. Yep. Take 2.
Yep. We're then going to play a Codex.
Okay.
So I'll close the chain. Codex will pop.
You have a Death Touch in there. It'll be the best one.
Oh. Interesting. I don't think any of them are really great right now.
You probably just get whichever one does the most damage here.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Heat Seeker's probably the best. Set up double
but you
arsenal.
can't double arsenal.
You're gonna Heat Seeker something in, and then you have
Oh
to
yeah,
ponder.
yeah. Heat Seeker actually goes up. Yep, you're right. So Heat Seeker, Ponder, Frailty.
Yep.
And then we will Tunic and fire it off.
Take another 5.
This will go up, draw.
Just giving those back to you.
Ooh, baby. You love to see it.
Pass them back. Just trying to find an opening here.
So Tunic.
This hand is not it.
We're going to reveal... I should draw first, eh? Reveal Cold Snap, giving you a Frostbite.
Yep. So this deck, I think, was playing 15 blues, because, like, you really want to be doing the max thing a decent amount. And I feel like 15 is a decent amount. We saw 2 early on. We boosted
Cold Snap.
another 3, and then I think we've already pitched 2 or 3. So, like, we saw a lot of blues really early, which is very unfortunate. I'm not paying for this.
Okay.
And now we're running into those brick red hands.
Don't know if this is correct, but we're going to Rain Razors.
Okay.
Pitching another red. Drawing 3.
Yep. Maybe I need to go up to 18 blues, but I don't know if that's correct.
We're going to
It could be. I think I want to see a blue every turn.
Searing Shot.
Okay.
And fire it with go again, sorry. For 6 on hit, create or lose 1.
Yeah, I think we're okay with blocking this. I'll block with 2 jump starts. So block for 6.
We're going to spend 1.
Yep.
Load Remorseless.
Okay.
And fire it I'm sorry. I need to decide if I'm shooting this other arrow. I think I give it go again.
Okay.
Yep. Shooting for 7.
Take 7.
Yep.
Caleb, are you talking about the Heat Seeker and the Ponder? Because if you are, the Heat Seeker would resolve first. Or maybe you can order them, but you want the Heat Seeker.
Yeah, you want the Heat Seeker to pop off first.
Because then you get 2 arsenals. Oh.
This is here this turn.
Yeah, but I'm probably just passing back.
Oh, okay.
Which is unfortunate because like I can't use this.
How many blues are you playing?
15 right now. So
Okay.
I was talking about maybe wanting to go up to 18. I saw a lot of them very early, which is not good.
The math that I did when I played this, right?
Good.
When I wanted 4 cards in hand, or a blue in every hand,
Yeah.
21 felt amazing. That was the number that I was at 95% of the times.
Yeah. I think as an aggro deck, like a straight aggro deck that's not Viscerai, that is more of a cost to run that many.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess I have resources to get out of blues. So we're gonna reveal an Arctic, giving you a Frostbite.
Yeah, Caleb, the reason that you want the Heat Seeker to resolve first is because it puts the card face up, which then opens up your second arsenal slot so you can put it face down. If you did the Ponder first, you would draw a card, and then Heat Seeker would resolve. Oh, maybe you can do it either way. What does Heat Seeker say?
Put a card face up in your arsenal.
But when?
At the end of your turn.
Beginning of your end phase?
Yeah.
And then Ponder says what?
Beginning of your end phase. So yeah, you can target them either way. They're both on the same phase.
Yeah, maybe you're right, Caleb.
Would kill to be on a Tunic turn right now. We're gonna risk it because we have an Arctic, so like we can get out of this if. Oh, I'm sorry. Play this properly. We're gonna play a Rain Razors first.
Okay.
And then play a 3 of a kind.
Another one.
Yeah, we'll play it. Draw 3.
We just need an opening here.
So we will. Ban 3 Oak. We're gonna pitch a Rain to shoot an Infecting Shot for 5. Unhit Blood Rot.
I'll block for 5.
Okay. We're gonna spend 1.
Yeah, I mean Lexi's gone anyways.
Wait.
And then once she's gone, 3 of a kind like literally
It's
doesn't
gone.
matter because Azalea can't abuse it, and neither can Riptide really. So
Giving it go again.
okay.
And firing it for 7. I'm sorry. Yeah, 7.
7.
I'm sorry. I have to crack snaps there.
Okay.
I knew what I was doing. We're just talking at the same time.
And this has to go again.
Yes. So 7. 7 go again.
No resources floating.
None floating.
So you probably. Yeah, I'll just block 6. Take 1.
Yep. Getting a Blood Rot. And I will pass Arsenal and pass.
Cool. I'll pass.
Tunic. Draw.
Oh man, so much red.
We're
That's
gonna
like 3 or 4 hands in a row that have just all been red.
start by giving you a Frostbite.
Yep.
We're going to pitch 1 to load an Ice Quake. I'm sorry, to shoot an Ice Quake. Spend 1 to play a Falcon Wing, giving it +1.
Okay.
Firing it for 7. Yep. 7 go again on hit, create a Frostbite.
I will block for 7.
Sounds good. We will spend the last 1 to load a Searing Shot.
Okay.
Giving it go again.
Okay.
And we will fire it for 7.
Block for 3. Take. Why are you firing it for 7?
I'm sorry. For 4.
Take 2.
Yep. I'm trying to read the long conversations there at the same time as playing this out, and it's getting me. No cards in hand.
No cards in hand. Codex.
Yeah.
Cool. You win. I mean, you just get.
Yeah, I get an infecting shot. Yeah.
So if you can disrupt him, then he kind of just
falls.
All right, we'll do one more of this, and then we'll switch to Dromai.
How are you liking him?
I like him. I think that I need to revisit the blue count on my list. I think maybe 18 is probably going to be correct.
With you not having a hero currently, is this something that you would put time into?
This is not. He's not Oldham. Clearly, like different play patterns. But I don't think that
you're not getting Oldham back.
He's not going to be the type of hero that I would enjoy as much as I did Oldham. But I don't not enjoy him. I'm interested in messing around with his list because, like, I think that you can build like an anti-fatigue sideboard plan for him, and like that could be really interesting. How many 2-cost cards am I running? So when you ask that, are you also factoring in the cards that get reductions, or just like the pure 2-cost cards? Because that is also slightly relevant. The list is in the description as well, if anyone wants to take a look at it. Alright, let's run this back. Even or odd?
Even. Go second again.
Okay. I don't even think we need to roll. Thinking of going CC Mech, what hero do you guys think will go tall the best? Go tall. Probably Teklevasan.
Yeah.
So I think his play pattern is probably going to look like block, play a bunch of Evos, and then once you have 4 of them, you play those cards that have like 4 effects, depending on the number of Evos you control. So then it's going to get it's going to cost 3 less, it's going to get, a buff, it's going to have overpower, and then when it hits, it's going to make them like discard a card or blow up their arsenal. So I think that is probably kind of what you're looking for. I haven't seen any of the dash lists, so I don't really know what they're looking like, if they're like buff focused or anything. But yeah, maybe take a look at Teklevasan. He might be interesting.
Alrighty, go ahead.
Let's see. So we can't use our whole hand this turn. Alright, let's go high speed impact boosting. Hit a crankshaft, no hyperdrivers, no effect.
We'll block for 5.
Block for 5. I'm going to close the combat chain. I am going to pitch to the Tekla Foundry Heart.
Yeah.
Hit a jump start and Big Bertha. Again, no hyperdrivers yet, but we're going up to 3. Activate Maxx to get a hyperdriver. Goes to 2. I'm going to crank it. And then we're going to attack with Banksy.
Yeah, we'll take 1. Or 3. We're going to also at instant.
Trigger.
Load a Falcon Wing.
Cool. I will go to Arsenal.
Tunic.
Yeah, Riku, I was really just trying to make a list that kind of showcases like play patterns of what he wants to be doing. I think that the Big Berthas and the crankshafts are going to be pretty like big for him. So I didn't want to get too fancy with it and add like the double boost cards or the extra hyperdrivers and the moonshots. I kind of just wanted to keep it like clean and simple and then just see as like a baseline what he's able to do. Coming in for 3 go again?
Sorry for yawning, jeez. Can't stop tonight.
So we potentially have like a pretty impressive turn next turn. I'm gonna say no blocks.
Okay. We're going to spend 1 to load a sleep dart.
Okay.
Giving it go again. We're gonna fire that.
Okay. I'm gonna block with this Crown of Providence.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take the trigger, and I'm going to bottom this card. Getting rid of my extra blues. That's okay. It's not really what I wanted to see. Yeah. Take 3.
Yep. Spend 1 to load a Bolton shot, giving it +1.
Okay.
Firing it.
So it's coming in for 5?
For 4.
Oh,
5. Yep.
There you go.
Jeez, man. It's a weird day. My mind's...
I'm gonna block for 5.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Arctic. Pass turn. Wanted to save that for like a bigger hit, threaten it, you know, but
So I think we're still okay here. We're gonna 0 to 60, boosting, paying for your frostbite. And max V, we get a resource back, taking 2. With our resource, we're going to activate the Teklo Foundry Heart. Banish. Get 2 resources. And I think I just want to set up another hyperdriver.
okay.
No crank on that. We're not a soldier boy today.
No.
Pass back.
Tunic.
Yep.
We're gonna load a. Oh my god. Did I play this wrong?
Been testing a boost once or twice. Just go tall, then hit with Banksy. We're trying to set up for a max V moonshot. Yeah, that's definitely something that you can do. It's something that I looked at as well. But I feel like something like that it's going to be harder to like get the numbers right. It's going to take more time. And just because we wanted to get this stream out and kind of showcase the heroes right after the cards were all revealed, I figured this would be an easier first shot.
+1.
+1. 1 card left in hand?
Yep. Need some coffee or something, man.
I'll block for 6.
Okay. Arsenal pass.
We are going to Combustible Courier, boosting. 2 triggers on Hyperdriver brings us back up to 3 resources. So 4 go again. I don't think I actually boosted. And then if it hits the next attack I boost this combat chain, we'll get +3. You okay?
Dropping everything. Man. Block 4.
Okay. Revealed an arrow. I'll take 1. We're going to activate Max.
Yep.
Crank. And Banksy.
No block.
Take 3. Put a counter back on that hyperdriver, and then I will arsenal my last card. Pass him back.
Tunic.
Okay.
Grab a tunic. Ice quick.
Yep.
Searing shot for 7. On hit, create a frostbite. Telesure is an awesome platform for testing, especially when you don't get to sit down with people in the flesh and the blood. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Did you see? Okay.
How much is this coming in for?
7, threatening 8.
I'll block for 7.
Okay, 2 cards left in hand.
2 cards.
We'll go to Arsenal. Just didn't like my joke.
Arsenal's good for us. Okay. On my turn, we are going to attack with a T-bone, boosting. Pitch away an Overblast. Get 1 resource back.
Just so you know. Just so you know.
It's coming in for 3.
If you T-ball me here enough, I'm going to flip the table.
Okay, this is coming in for 3.
Take 3.
I'm going to activate Maxx, and then I'm going to base.
Yeah, Raikou. Talishar is phenomenal at just getting games in. Take 3 here. Getting games in and getting some practice on decks. I think Rob and I both use it for that, where we just want to get a good chunk of games in to see how they do, and then when we fine-tune test decks for competition or competitive play, we like to sit down like this, cameras on or off, and yeah. I got off. Yeah, Chris, I got off very easily there. So we reveal an ice quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, tunic first. Ice quick. Pop a ice quick off. 1, 2 load an endless arrow. Giving it go again.
Okay.
We're gonna shoot that for 7.
So I think I need to block this out just because the recursion on that's pretty good. So block for 9.
We'll spend 1 to load a Falcon Wing, giving it +1, and firing it.
Linking here on the Talishar maintenance page was a power move. That actually wasn't us. We know the creator of Talishar. He's a local player over where you live.
Yep.
And he is nice enough to link our stream every once in a while. Rob, I think your Arsenal card is a trap if I saw it right. It's this. You might be right, but think of the turn. Think of the turn that can come from it.
Yeah, Mark. Luckily, the Talishar creator lives pretty close to my house, and plays at a local army that I tend to go to often, or not often, but once in a while. So good friends.
Yeah.
Good testing.
Yeah. It's very nice of him to do that. Definitely go play Talishar.
Yes.
If you're here, you probably already do, but
yeah, I think 90% of the people here
are coming in for a 4.
Yep.
Take 4.
Yep. Take an extra frostbite.
Yep. That's not gonna matter. Are you done?
Yeah.
I'm done too.
Okay, cool. Arsenal pass.
Cool.
Did you debate yourself into a...
No. This is gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Just watch, Sage.
We're going to Rain Razors.
Shun the non-believer. Yeah.
Shun. We're gonna play that.
Okay.
Load a endless arrow. Giving it go again. Shoot it for 6.
No blocks.
Okay. So I want to load the endless arrow.
Okay.
With +1. 7.
No blocks.
Arsenal pass.
Okay. All right. Watch, Sage. We get to do it this time.
So if you T-bone me,
yep.
I'm gonna flip the table.
Why does your Snapdragons have a minus counter?
Because I blocked
That's not how that works.
T-bone with it.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
It is.
Okay.
So if you T-bone me, you are... I'm gonna flip the table. But if you max V me here,
We're gonna start.
I'm gonna be amazed. It's gonna be good. Do it, please.
We're gonna play a jump start. We're gonna boost. Get 2 resources back. So we're actually gonna go up to 4 here. Kill one of these hyperdrivers. So coming in for 3, go again.
Oh, I see what he's talking about.
Oh,
We have to switch sleeve colors. No block.
no reactions.
Yep.
Take 3.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's do some math. I'm going to close the combat chain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to activate Teklo Foundry Heart.
Okay.
Hit a crankshaft and a high speed impact. I do not get the crankshaft because we didn't actually boost. Go up to 5. Activate a Goliath Gauntlet.
Paid 2.
Hit 1.
Paid 1. So you had 2.
Went up to 4. Went down to 3. Went up to 5.
Hold on. Paid 2. Went up to 3.
No, I had another one.
Oh, okay. So now you're at 5. That's where I didn't see that.
I know what I'm doing.
I know. I'm.
Okay. T-bone, boost. 3, go again. Lock in equipment. 3, go again.
No block.
Take 3.
Yeah.
Go down to 4. Pulse Wave Harpoon boosting. So I get to look at 2 cards in your hand, and I can make you block with something that has 2 or less block. Cool. 4, go again.
No block.
Take 4.
Yep.
And then I'll play Max V.
Cool.
This I've boosted 3 times, and then this is getting +2 off the Goliath Gauntlet, so coming in for 12.
No block. Jesus.
Nope.
You did it.
There we go. Pop the Achilles.
Okay.
Activate Max.
Yep.
Get a hyperdriver. No crank.
Okay.
Was that worth it, Sage? Probably not. But was it cool? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. It's worth it. Flip a Heat Seeker.
Okay.
Tunic. Pitch to load a endless arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Giving it go again.
Okay.
Shooting that baby off. 4.
You
Try
loaded
Chris.
twice already?
Once. This was an arsenal.
Oh, that's a yellow. Okay.
Yeah.
And yellow winners might interesting.
Yeah.
No blocks.
Yep. Goes back to hand. Load an infecting shot.
Okay.
Giving it go again. Firing it off the tunic. 5.
And so we've used Voltaire twice now, right?
Yep. Yeah, she done. She gone.
5. So that's going to be 5, 10.
Nate, we're using proxies,
Very high quality proxies.
right? You
Yeah.
can't even tell the difference, can you?
There's literally white corners on the cards because I was too lazy to cut them red. So this is 5.
I would have cut 3 cards and I would have been like, nope, we're done.
It's another 5 coming. If you have a codex, you're going to have to discard. You can't pitch to anything to float resources, essentially. And if you were going to do that anyways, you'd probably do that with the pitch and then play this. But if it is, you could potentially be coming in with like a Syrian Shot and Snapdragon Skillers. I don't think you are. I think I can afford to take this. So I'm going to take 5. Nate, that is because our camera sucks.
We are looking for sponsors. Bill is
I'll take a blood rub.
$500 for us to say we like you. And that's it. Go again. I'm going to close chain.
Okay.
Not that it matters, but we are going to pitch one to Heatseeker for 5.
No blocks.
Yep. In reactions, we're going to crack Snappies.
Okay.
And we are going to Arctic.
Okay.
Hopefully slow you down just a tad. Heatseeker's going to pop off. Face up. Bolt and shot. That sucks.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's unfortunate. We might lose this one because of that.
I figured it was a pretty strong snap back, right?
Yeah.
And being able to do that was...
If we had a blue here, I think we would be okay. But because we drew an all red hand, how do we salvage this? I can play this card.
Nate, I don't know if that's how it works.
I have to pitch all 3 of these.
Tell you what, I'll come give you $500 if you give us $500. Done. Again, thanks for putting that link up there, Talishar.
Okay, so
phenomenal.
So if we play this, we have to pitch all 3 of these. We get 2 back. We can then tech low to go up to 3 and then pay for the blood rot. You don't have to block this.
It's not math, Chris. It's girl math.
You don't have to block this. So you go down to 3, and I'm just staying alive.
Did you?
No,
it's your turn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Riku, that's what I'm kind of trying to figure out right now. Because, like, I could present damage. I get 2. I activate the tech low. I go to 3. I get to pay for this. I'm not arseling anything. But at least I'm presenting damage. I think it's probably just better to try to set up.
No, Chris, the way the girl math portion is, if I give him $500 and he gives me $500, the camera we buy for $500 is free. That's the girl math.
All right, good.
We're gonna get our tuna greasers. Pitch 1 to load a drill shot. Let's go again. Shooting it. Girl math.
I'll block for 3.
Spend 1. Load.
Okay.
Go again. Good math, Chris. Checks out.
Block for 6.
Okay. 1 card in hand.
1 card.
We're gonna play a Winter's Bite.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh yeah. I can shoot that still.
All right. Well, not bad.
Not bad. I mean, it's got power, right? Like, it can go off.
I think Sage is right. I think I got a little greedy arsenaling the Maxx V, but like I really wanted to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, it has pretty explosive turns.
I mean, the one game you did, one turn you did.
If you follow the don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Legend has it that subscribers to this channel have 3% better scabs can roll on Talishar.
Don't tell people we're paying you for that.
Yeah, well, actually, if you haven't, it's time to shill. Like and subscribe. That definitely helps us. We are relatively new. This is only our 14th stream, but we already have like 88 subscribers, which is pretty cool. It would be really nice to hit a milestone of like 100. If we do, I'd like to do like a giveaway or something. So
yeah,
maybe if we hit 100 or something, we can look at maybe doing a giveaway of like maybe a box of bright lights or something.
I am totally game for doing a box of bright lights as a giveaway for 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
So
we'll have to figure out the logistics of like
it's easy.
how we want them to enter and like.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But
we're getting close.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
Chris,
do
we're not.
Ooh,
No.
Do you have any of the Chris sleeves?
No.
Do you?
No. So for all our new friends and family, if anybody has ever watched Min-Max's streams of Battle Hardens, you have seen my face. I don't know how many people know of that.
Flake hates it.
Flake hates it, but
I
hope to God some people have seen it. So this is the Chris Kern sleeves. Ooh, it's so weird, like the camera angle. But yeah, I don't have any fresh packs, but I do have enough to load a deck.
No, I think people would like Bright Lights better.
Yeah.
A few people in the chat would probably like the Chris sleeves better. But do you need a small break before we do Dromai?
No, I think I can do this. I can do it while we talk. So I just gotta pull up this list.
Okay, so if we're going into Dromai, we want to take out the what were they called? The stupid things.
Those, yes.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of those. T-bones. Less good. And more importantly, the cards that we took out for these poppers.
You have sleeves, Ethan.
We want to keep those in the deck. But again, this is only 59, so we need to figure out what else is coming in. These are the options, so we probably just play one T-bone. I don't think the Tecla Pounder matters too much, and we don't want to miss off of boosts by putting in a sink. So we'll go ahead and write like this.
So for people that don't know anything about it, but the sleeves were part of our team. One of the people, Sage, created them a while back. Not knowing how like insanely meticulous I am before a tournament of like checking my deck and making sure everything's right. So his goal was at a Battle Harden. It was Minnesota, right? Minnesota. He wanted to try to get my full deck on those sleeves, and failed miserably. It was kind of fun. So yeah.
I believe Chris's list had a sideboard plan.
Yep, that's what I'm pulling up right now. Looks like we're taking out one Necria, 3 Lost in Thoughts, 1 Sandcover,
Seems good.
3 Sinks.
I do like that you're not going to be able to disrupt me as much, so maybe I can just like full aggro, try to rush you down.
2 E's and 2 Passings. So I just have to double check that we're at 60. Also, I think we're only going to get 2 games, maybe one of this one in.
Yeah.
Just time wise. Unfortunately, with the job switch, I'm not working out here anymore, so it's not as easy with timing. For all of our normal viewers, we are going to be doing Wednesdays from now on at 7 p.m., 7 to 9-ish, 9:30 maybe sometimes. So yeah.
Riku, we are not. We do not have that kind of money. Although it would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate. But we are going to be at Battle Harden Milwaukee because that is our hometown. So we'll be there. Should be fun. Min-Max usually puts on good events.
I hope I don't butcher this deck.
I have faith in you.
Are you sure?
Don't.
I know.
Don't.
Let's be real. Don't lie to these poor people.
Maybe we bring Chris on stream and have him pilot it.
Yeah, we're at 61. Perfect. Do you know what I do get to play with for today? First time ever? Huh?
Oh.
Big dragons? No. My crown.
Oh, nice. I proxied you on.
So sad. So sad, so mad. Aw, nice Riku.
Down there without group though. Oh, that's unfortunate. Big events are definitely a lot of fun when you have like a group of people, usually like your local community that you get to hang out with. If you draw a tome, it's technically free. It's girl math.
It's girl math? Girl math?
It's technically 3 resources. You activate Furnace as soon as you play tome.
Gotcha.
Even around.
Even.
I'm gonna go first.
Jeez,
Oh,
that's
nice.
awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you said without. No, that's awesome. I love going to big events, and you just have that group of players that you usually hang out with, and everyone's there supporting each other. I usually end up playing in the side events. I like grinding side events. I like the tickets. I like the prize wall.
So the biggest event you've been to is for both of us, PT Baltimore.
Yeah, we were at Baltimore. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you did side events. I did.
I played the calling on Saturday, but I didn't do very well.
I did horrible in the PT event.
Yeah.
Horrible.
All right,
I wasn't ready. Yeah, I think I am mentally here.
Cool. This hand's okay. This hand does some things. So I definitely want to establish a hyperdriver, which means that I would probably want to save this card in Arsenal. Go boost, 1 left over, activate. So we'll do that. So we'll start off with a throttle, boosting. Hit a crankshaft. I hit those at the wrong times.
Before we go any further, I just want to ask Chris something. So Chris, no room gloves here,
It's for T-bones.
but we can block.
That doesn't have block value.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, so for anyone watching, you can only block with an equipment piece like these if it has
they
a
have
0
block
at the bottom.
Yeah.
Certain equipment, I want to say Crown of Seeds also doesn't, but there's no value down here, so you can't actually block with it.
We'll block for 6.
Okay. Maybe I just keep this in hand instead of sending it. So let's just go ahead and activate the Teklo. Getting rid of 2, going up to 2.
Chris.
Activating Maxx for a hyperdriver. I'm not going to crank, and then I'm just going to Arsenal. I could have sent this, got another card from his hand, and then boosted a card, but I don't feel like that's doing anything. I think this should let me set up for a bit of a better turn. That's the hope.
I think we want to start setting some stuff up. It's a wonky hand.
Oh yeah, Riku. I heard the Battle Harden's going to be the LL format. That's that should be very interesting. I hope there's coverage of it. It would be fun to watch. Something that we've had our eye on for a while. We've talked about potentially doing LL decks, but I think that viewers wise, it probably wouldn't do as well as some of our other streams do, just because it feels more niche. But maybe leading up to Barcelona, that might be a good one to do, because then there's a little bit more relevance to it.
So, unfortunately, I have ways to create ash. I just don't know if I want to set up that far. I think we're gonna pitch burn them all and invoke to our gold.
Okay.
To draw a card, as well as gaining 2 ash. That helps. Yeah, we'll invoke a Necria. Or
Okay.
a Yendrai, going Ash neutral. Yeah, Flintle. Yendrai. And I think we pass here. Just to try to set up more dragons.
Sounds good.
Again, I don't play much Dromai. I understand how Dromai works. So I will try to talk out my play lines as much as thought processes as much as possible.
Thinking.
Oh yeah. Technically I have that guy there.
So I can play out my whole hand if I want to. It's not bad. It's a decent amount of damage. Looking at 13, 15 if I want to use the Goliath gauntlets. I don't get to set up another hyperdriver though. How important is that to me? So what if I looked at like arsenaling this? This would cost 3. I would get 1 back. So I can set up another hyperdriver I want. I would need to use my heart, which I think I'm okay with. I think having 2 hyperdrivers going into next turn is probably pretty good. So we're saving this one. So let's go ahead and play a jump start. Costs 1 less because I control a hyperdriver. We're gonna boost,
Okay.
which is gonna get us back a resource. Going to 3. 5 go again. Going at you.
We're gonna no block this.
I'll need to reset life totals.
Ooh, nice catch.
And then we'll follow up with a throttle, also boosting. Coming in for 6. Go again.
No block.
And then we're gonna come in with a 0 to 60 for 4. I can boost here, but I can also use my Achilles. I think I'm just gonna boost, try to hit a crankshaft or something. Nope, hit a throttle. 4 go again.
I feel like I'm playing this very, very wrong right now. So my turn, I believe I'm going to pop off 3, 10, 13.
Gonna pop off.
I'm okay with that, and I'm still like set up pretty decently.
Notably, I have seen 4 of my 12 poppers already.
No locks. Yeah, I was seeing that. We're gonna try something. I don't think this is right, and if this game goes real fast, then I will.
Activate the Tempo Heart.
We'll have some time to go again.
Get 2. Activate Max.
Yeah.
No crank.
Okay.
Personal.
Yeah. So we are going to start.
Depends on the list, Riku. He may be able to if he
So-
tried to go that route. A fatigue plan.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what I do or not. I don't feel like if I'm going to try to do that, I bring in tomes. I feel like tomes are wrong, and I bring in sinks. Right, Chris? 'Cause, like, no block compared to 12 block
Yeah.
is huge. Probably wanted. So we're gonna swing Chromai.
No blocks here.
We're gonna swing Yendrai.
No. Yeah, we'll pop it.
Okay. That goes away. I still have my action point. E-strike for 7.
So this is the end of his turn.
I played a Chromai, sorry.
Yeah.
Down in Ash.
I think I might just be okay with taking 7 here.
I think I should have blocked that turn.
Yeah, no blocks.
Okay. We'll then play a Sigil. an Arsenal pass.
Cool. I think the Dromai is important enough to kill on this, so we're gonna boost, get a max V. We'll get 2 resources off that, going into the Dromai.
Okay.
And then we will boost going at you, hitting another max V, just boosting away all my poppers. 4 go again. Oh, did I? I think I did. I think you're right.
So I go up 3 more
Yep.
then?
Yep.
Go to 28 then?
Good catch. No,
Because you took 3 away? He's saying for the sigil.
Yeah, so then I just gave you back 3 right now. Why would you gain 6?
No, you put me back at. So you took 3 away instead of giving me 3,
And
right?
then I just gave you 3 back right now, which is equal. If I took 3 away before and I just gave you 3 now,
That equates it back out. But then the sigil gives me the 3. You didn't give me the actual.
that's
3.
what he's talking about. Coming in for 4 go again.
So
I'm coming in for 4 go again. You should not be at 28.
So I was at 25.
Okay.
And I played the sigil.
Okay.
So you took the 3 health. So I go to 22. I know I know I'm wrong. I know I'm dumb and I'm wrong like 95% of the times.
Coming in for 4.
Okay. You see what happened? You took it and then you gave it back, so it netted out.
No. Anyways, 4 go again.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Chris, is this a turn that I try to play my Arsenal card? I need advice. Where is it? And then that is Arsenal. So I think I can pitch the Dust Up and the Uvia into the Tome.
He says yes.
Okay, so I just take damage, yeah.
So take 4?
Yep. That's what I felt like having Mirror Guy and Kyloria sitting there. It's pretty insane.
We are going to activate Max.
Yeah, and I draw 2 more, so I have 4. Oh my god.
We're going to crank, and then we're going to Banks you. Coming in for 3.
So you get to draw and then pitch for that? It's not a cost?
What?
Interesting. Okay. I thought, normal pitch. You always pitch to play a card, right? You get to draw and then do the pitch.
You would resolve the card from top down. So,
Yep. Yeah. Interesting.
So coming in for
Thank you. No block.
Trigger on the Banks.
Yep.
Put a counter here. Alright.
So we will play the Tome.
Okay, so this is a new card, so
Yeah.
you can read it out.
Tome of the Imperial Flame. Draw a card. If you're royal, which I am, draw 2 cards. So I get to do that.
Okay.
You may pitch 2 red cards. If you don't banish your hand, go again. So now we get to do this. I think we're pretty happy with dropping these 2 cards down. So I think we're gonna pitch the Dust Up in the Uvia.
Okay. So
But there's a way Chris was talking about with the furnace. So I think I can pitch 1.
no, you have to
No.
resolve the whole
Yeah.
thing. So you'll get 2 resources.
Yep. Get 2 ash. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, cool. So yeah.
Cool.
We're then going to Do I want to though? Because doing that is gonna do I'm not playing Dominia. Yeah, I see getting to play Dominia or Tumultai here, but I don't have those. So like, I have 3 resources I'm gonna spend. Pitching 1 no matter what, or I could just Arsenal one of them. So we're gonna Kyloria and Miragai. Going to 2 or back down to 1. And then do we bring out the other Kyloria? That's the real question.
So if you do, you activate Furnace before you do any of this, because then you don't have to pitch for the last card. Furnace costs 1, so you go down to 1, but then it nets you 2. So you go up to 3, so you go 1, 1, 1. You get to keep your last card in hand. That's what he's trying to tell you.
That's where it's at. Okay, so let's rewind this back. Again, just minor interactions with the new card. So we're going to...
So you have 2 resources right now.
Yep, play 1. Create that.
Activate Furnace.
Activate Furnace.
2 red cards in the pitch zone.
Going to
2
2.
resources.
Spend 1 Kyloria.
Yep.
Down to 1. Spend 1 Kyloria. Down to 0.
Yep. No resources. And then we will swing Kyloria 1. So this
no Phantasm?
Not have Phantasm, and I do not want
Sorry
to
about that, guys.
So I'm going to block, and I'm just going to keep the hand. So block 4.
Kyloria for 4.
Big Bertha.
Big Bertha. I'm just going to remove this one.
Okay.
And Arsenal pass.
Sounds good. So now on my turn, we are going to... So this actually costs -1 resource. So 4,
Girl math.
3. Okay, so we're good.
It's free.
We are going to play a high-speed impact, boosting. We hit a Big Bertha. Let's see. Once per turn, when you boost a card, as an additional cost to play. So if Sage is here, this would be helpful. I'm pretty sure I have this correct. So as an additional cost to play this, I have to boost this. And then these would go on the stack with this, and I can resolve them in the order that I want to, so I can keep both hyperdrivers around, because this would put a counter here, and then they would both tick down. Let me know if that's incorrect, but I feel like that's how that should work. So this will net me 2 resources going up to 4. This is going into Miragai.
Okay.
And then when this hits, my next attack that I boost this combat chain gains Dominate. So then I'm going
Bet
to
you won't dominate into Kyloria.
boost 5 Dominate into you.
No block?
No reactions.
Reaction? We will flicker trick it.
Yep, sounds good. I'm gonna close
Flicker
the
trick's
combat
not
chain.
new, is it? Oh, it's
No.
Dynasty.
I'm gonna activate Max, get another hyperdriver.
Yep.
I'm gonna crank that. Soldier
Soldier
Boy.
Boy. We need a
soundbite.
soundbite.
I'm gonna Banksy, and this is gonna go. So I can send this at the Kyloria to pretty easily clean it up, or do I think he's gonna block? Sage, it's called Big Bertha. I wish that was a joke. That's actually what it's called. I think we're gonna clean up the Kyloria.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this means that when we boost next turn, we're going to get rid of all 3 of the hyperdrivers, but I think the Kyloria is menacing enough to get rid of.
We're going to play Burnamo.
Yep.
We're then going to Furnace. Paying 1. And then gaining 1. And then spend both of those right away for Mirror Guy.
Okay.
And we're going to play a Dust Up for 4. I'm sorry. No, we don't do that.
Sorry, wait. What did the Command and Conquer get pitched for?
Furnace.
Oh, I see. Just to get the one? Okay.
Yep, to get the one back and get me the ash. I needed for the ash, really, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Riku, but with the card that I arsenaled, I really want all three of them, and I think it's worth it. We'll see.
I think we mirror guy here. So 1 arcane and then...
Cool, Aaron, thank you for
2 physical.
For chiming in. I will take all 3.
Yep. And I'll pass turn.
Sounds good. So we're going to get 3
burn them all, trigger.
Resources. I believe we can pay for everything up front. Just thinking about some math here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 24 damage. That's crazy.
No, thank you. No.
Oh man.
No. Good sir, hard pass. Like hard pass. Don't know.
Goliath Gauntlet.
No.
Am I doing my math right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 3 here, and then I'm about to get 3, so we should be good. I want to spread out the buffs a little bit. So we're gonna go Jumpstart.
Spread them.
Boostin'.
I'm sorry.
Hit a throttle, so we do not get to keep these. They're all gonna go away, and I'm gonna go up to 5 resources. So 5 go again, coming in at you.
We're gonna block 5 here.
Sounds good. Combustible Courier. Going down to 3. Boosting.
Like that hurts.
Coming in for 4. This is actually going to hit the Miragi.
Okay.
Because then it's going to get the effect here. So the next attack that I boost this combat chain is going to gain +3. So then we're going to come in with a zipper hit. This is coming in for 8. Boosting. Take 5.
Yeah.
And then lastly, Max V coming in for 10 at you.
We have no blocks in hand, so we are going to take 10. Before your turn ends, we're going to Remembrance.
Okay.
Putting 3 action cards.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super Bomb. The No Rune Gloves are there as a way to try to play around
T-Bone.
T-Bone. It's more of like I think it's like a personal choice whether or not you want to run that, or if you'd rather just run the Seekers. Like, it's not like Dromai has amazing gloves that you're missing out on anyways. Like, Seekers will just get you the Ash, other than like 1 damage if you can time it right. But being able to keep the Furnace around is potentially pretty important. Cool.
Just gonna play Dust Up.
Dust Up. This is if it hits, you
Create
make
an Ash.
Create an Ash, and then you can transform if you want.
I don't think it's going so hot.
So I think I definitely want to deny that. Might as well use this while we have it.
We're gonna go to 2. I should have had a counter on this. Sorry.
Yep.
2 and Arsenal pass.
So I think I want to set up another hyperdriver. So we're gonna high speed impact boosting.
Okay.
Coming in for 4. I swear to God, I hit my crankshafts and my Big Berthas every time there's no hyperdriver on board. 4 go again.
No block.
No reactions.
Okay.
Close combat chain. Activate Foundry Heart. boost, boost. Go up to 3. Activate Maxx. Crank that, Soldier Boy.
Block 3.
Thanks. Arsenal.
Yep.
Back to you.
We're gonna play a tome.
Okay.
So we're gonna draw 2. Whoa. We're gonna pitch 1. Gonna pitch 2. 2, go to 2. We're gonna spend 1 to play a flame call.
Okay.
Coming in for 3. Do we have a Phoenix Flame? Yeah, we
do have a Phoenix Flame. No blocks.
Okay. Ready to get tumultide?
At this point, I think I'm okay with that. You're at 2.
Ready to get Dominion?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Shit. Fuck. Shit. We're gonna pitch this right away to Furnace.
Okay.
Going to 3.
Well, you don't have to pitch the flame to Furnace, right? You have 1 floating?
Well, yeah, that's fair.
You
So go
can't
to 2.
pitch
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So no, we're gonna do this instead. We're gonna play Embers.
Okay.
Going down to 0, getting 3 total.
Okay. And then pitch the Phoenix Flame.
Phoenix Flame to Furnace, going to
3.
3, spending 1 right away. Getting a resource or Ash, pitching a Mirror Guy.
Okay.
Mirror Guy.
Stacking?
Yep, swing it for 2, no Phantasm.
2 and 1?
2 and what?
2 and
2
1.
and 1, yes.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, and then 3.
I will take all 3. Michael?
Yes.
Let's play a recharge,
Mm-hmm.
pitching a Big Bertha.
Okay.
So recharge puts a steam counter on a hyperdrive I control, and then the next I attack, I boost, gets +4. Use 2. You're at 2. How many cards do you have in hand? Or 4,
4.
Obviously, you just drew up.
Captain Obvious.
8. I can attack for 11 in 1 shot. I don't know if that necessarily pulls the whole hand. We're gonna crankshaft boosting. Hit a recharge, so
For
this will
7?
tick down, this will tick up. Yep, so coming at you for 7, go again.
Gonna block here and chest.
Okay. I'll close combat chain.
Yep.
Activate Techlo Foundry Heart.
Mm-hmm.
Quick fire, throttle, go up to 2. Activate Maxx. Crank that Soldier Boy. And then I'll Banksy you for 3. Which does have to pull a card. Ooh, really?
Take 1.
Damn.
Yep.
Put a counter back on my hyperdriver. And then I will pass.
Sounds good.
Deck is looking really thin.
We're gonna snatch.
Snatch, huh? That is...
I don't feel like I did this deck
annoying.
justice.
Snatch. Stupid old red hand. Again. No, I won't block.
Okay. We'll snaps.
Okay.
Mirror guy.
Yep. Take 1
3.
from the burn them all, and then take 2.
And then 3.
I'll pop the first one.
Okay. Arsenal pass.
Okay. That is the wrong stream, good sir.
Oh my god.
Let's go Pulse Wave Harpoon, boosting. Hit another Pulse Wave Harpoon. Get 2 resources. Blocking it out. 2 cards.
2 cards.
I'm going to play a quick fire from Arsenal. So the next attack I boost gets +4. 8. Boosting.
Boosting.
Trigger.
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 Alright,
Trigger.
the unfortunate part is that I think I just dropped one by you. I think this deck can fatigue you.
Yep.
Really easily, and I really want to try that, but I know that game's gonna be long.
Yeah. You probably need to get going though. That's gonna be your call. You need to drive like an hour away, so.
Yeah. Shuffle up very fast. I am going to take the tomes out.
Let's try to go full defensive.
Yeah, I think if I'm going to play a defensive package, I have to take the tomes and the remembrance out.
The cards that don't block.
They don't block.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I put the sinks in, right? Like, I have to do that.
And then you're taking out 4, but putting in 3, so you've got 60.
No,
So
it
you're
was
at-
at 61.
Right, and you're taking out 4, and you're
Oh my
putting
god,
in
right,
3. Are we really only 2 subs away? That's awesome. We were at like 88 when we started. We're gonna have to buy a box of bright lights. For anyone that's watching that is actually interested in that giveaway, tune in next week, Wednesday, at 7 p.m. Central Time. That's when we start. We will have our rules figured out as far as like how you get an entry into that giveaway. I need to look into like the best way to do that. But yeah, if we hit 100 subs before that stream, then we will be giving away a box, and we will announce how to enter on that stream right at the beginning. And then hopefully you stay around for the whole thing.
I already know what I want it to be.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
And I think I play... Oh, you don't even play Crown anymore. Okay, cool. Right? You don't play Crown?
He only ran 6 equipment pieces. The only extra was the null rune.
I think I know what I want the giveaway to be. Whoever can draw the best, Kalashar sucks me.
So not that.
Okay.
But maybe we'll do something fun. Maybe we'll do something like having people put a comment on the video about like their best Flesh and Blood experience or something. All right. Even round.
Even.
Your choice.
We go first.
Okay. Yeah, Chris says never take out tomes.
Yeah.
Move the Phoenix Flame. That makes sense.
That's what I did. Phoenix Flame in the Flame Coals. It's 2 for a gold.
Okay. We are at 99 subscribers right now.
Jesus.
Oh, look at that. Riku subscribed. Thank you, Riku.
He was wanting to be the 100th. don't know if I want you to cycle your hand, but I also don't want... We're going to pitch the Furnace.
Okay. You haven't played a red card yet. Yep.
Arsenal pass.
Sounds good.
I knew I was doing it, and it just mentally didn't click.
A little awkward, our hand. But we can still set up a hyperdriver and arsenal this card, which I know Sage hates. But we're going to do it anyways, because we're the aggro deck. Big Bertha, boost, and I swear to God if I hit a crankshaft. Okay, magnetic shock rate. We're good. 6 going in.
Chris, I'm not a defensive player. I'm looking at my hand.
You were supposed to fatigue.
And I'm like, I'm taking everything he's throwing at me. Oh my God. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Block 6.
Block 6. I'm going to close the combat chain. I am going to pitch this. Oh, maybe we do that. We won't arsenal this card. We'll arsenal the other one. Activate Tekla Foundry Heart. Throttle Max V. Get 2 resources. Activate Max. 0 crank.
But Aaron, creepers are easy to remember.
And we will arsenal.
See, like now you're doing this. Like this isn't okay.
Good.
We're gonna play a Kylaria.
Okay.
Staying Ash neutral, and we're gonna swing it right away.
Swing it right away.
Give me that hyperdriver.
I want the hyperdrive.
I want it.
So I'm just gonna block.
Let's
for
go!
4.
Boo, 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 boo. Finger guns.
Oh, nice.
Boo, boo, boo,
We hit
boo.
100. Trigger here. I'm gonna get rid of this guy.
So Riku gets it because I said so.
That's not how it
Oh,
works.
okay.
Sorry, Riku. Good.
You blocked it?
Yep.
Okay. Arsenal pass.
Cool. That's awesome. I felt like that was still like a couple weeks away. Let's see. What are we doing here? Got some options.
It's exciting.
Go to... Use all 4, definitely.
Again, Chris, this no blocking thing is gonna be this all blocking thing is gonna be really hard for me to do. I too aggro, dumb aggro shoot gun.
So
Just throw room chance. How many people here would be excited to see LL like chain dust blade into Star Ball? Is that worth doing?
I think it's going to be better closer to Barcelona. Personally.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, let's start with a high-speed impact, boosting, hitting a combustible courier, trigger the hyperdriver, going back up to 3.
Like Chris, like let's be honest for a second, all right? So I've got Necria, Asvali, Tome, Mirror Guy, and Necria in hand. Like playing this Tome out is just it feels so good. And see, Riku, that's a deck that I could play pretty well, I think. That's my home. That's Chain and Viscerai are my Chain's my Blitz main right now, and Viscerai is my was fucking Rosetta. At least my gold foil gets to sit on a shelf, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Necria is pretty. Yeah, we're gonna take all 4. That's what I was thinking. Necria is like one of those, and we're still at 40, so we're okay. Yeah, you're right. I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't know when.
I'm gonna close the combat chain.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a quick fire. Cost
Yep.
1 less because I control a hyperdriver, so it only costs 1. Next attack I boost gets +4. Pulse Wave Harpoon boosting.
Yep.
Hit a 0 to 60, so coming in for 8. Go again.
What's the requirements again?
You reveal one card, and then if it costs 1 or less, I can make you block with it.
What if I did that?
I can't make you block
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Sage. Go ahead.
Take an 8.
Yep.
Close combat chain. Activate Max, Crank, Banksy. I think we hit your Kyloria.
Okay.
We don't get the effect off of it, but again, Kyloria is annoying.
Yeah, Oldham's the only like true draw 2. So we're playing Tome. We're gonna draw the 2. We're gonna see what we have. So we draw 2 Asvali's, a Yendrai, and a Necria, and a Snatch. We have Miragai and Arsenal, so I think we can Miragai and Necria. I think we're gonna put Yendrai and Asvali in pitch. We spend 1. Math.
Same, bro.
We spend 1 to Furnace.
Okay. Go up to 3.
Go up to 3. We spend 1 to play a Miragai. We're at 2. We pitch Asvali, and this is down to 2.
Did you gain your Ash when you played with Tom?
No, I did not, so I'm up at 4 currently. Pitch Asvali, go to 3 to play a Necria.
Good catch, Chris.
And then we swing a Snatch.
No.
No, thank you, sir.
Oh.
You cannot snatch this. We're down to 3 from Necria.
I'm gonna block for 4.
Okay. We'll snap it.
Okay.
Necria.
It's 4.
4, no Phantasm.
Take 4.
He's going to go down to 6. We're going to gain an Ash. And we'll pass turn. I don't feel like swinging with Miragai
I think that's
is
correct.
important because that forces you to now attack me.
We'll also have a popper. It's not good.
That's what I figured. Like,
we are gonna play a quick fire. So it costs 1 less for each hyperdriver. I control 2. It costs 2, so it's free. And then next attack I boost gets +4. We're gonna play a jump start, pitching, boosting. So get 2 resources back. So coming in for 9.
we're going to block 6.
Take 3.
Yep.
I'm gonna close the combat chain.
Yep.
Activate the Techno Foundry Heart. Get crankshaft and high speed impact. Go up to 3. Activate Max, Crank, Banksy for 3. What's up, DM Armado?
That was a little shock there.
Yeah, thanks for jumping into the stream.
Our jumpstart is extremely good.
Yeah, Jumpstart is awesome. Just a 1 for 5 go again is like pretty good rate.
I think I have to no block this, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, no block.
Cool. So I get to put the counter back on the hyperdriver, which always feels good. And then pass back to you.
DM Armada's here, so we have to show all.
Oh yeah.
Flake's the one that doesn't like it, but I got your sleeves here, DM.
You probably don't recognize us, but that's the that's us. We did that.
We did it. And also, see you next week.
Gotta send that to Flake.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot.
So my turn. We are just gonna tome.
Sounds good.
So we're gonna draw 2. Ooh.
Whoa.
Whoa! Cheating.
Sage. He's cheating.
Cheating. Judge. And then we're gonna pitch these 2 back right away.
Okay.
getting 2 more.
Sounds good.
It's just a dead card in hand, and like I can't block with it, so
Yeah. I don't, what do I call you? Are you Mr. Armada? Are you just DM? Like, if I want to like address him, it's like, yeah,
Mr.
DM Armada, Mr. Armada.
Mr.
Yeah, Mr. Armada. The new cards.
Armada to you.
The new cards are a lot of fun. Max feels pretty good. He's disruptible for sure, but like his aggro plan is pretty crazy. No blocks here.
Yeah. This is gonna go to 5. Create another Ash. Go to 7.
Mr. Armada.
Mr. Armada to you, sir. Arsenal pass.
Okay. Again, wrong channel. This is second cycle.
Chris, stop messing up.
Okay. I think I have a decent turn. You're not applying a crazy amount of pressure. So this costs 3. I'm gonna get 1 back, and then we can do that. In a no ice meta, yeah. So you missed it. We were playing Lexi before, and the Arctic Incarcerations and the Winter's Bites, even just flipping the ice cards, it was a pretty big wrench in the plans. So let's go ahead and play a recharge.
Okay.
So this is going to put a steam counter here.
So, Chris, we did put a flicker trick in Arsenal. I could have blocked it on the Banksy, but I feel like I'm losing damage with that card. Like, there's so many better cards in his deck. Like Jumpstart.
No, we're going to play a Crankshaft boosting. So this is coming in for 9 go again.
Sorry, sir. Crank that.
And then I will get a resource.
We're going to block 6
Pass
reactions.
Nope.
We'll sync it.
Okay.
I don't... Yeah, we will sync this. Pretty good.
Sounds good. I'm going to close the combat chain.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate the Tekla Foundry Heart.
Yep.
Burn some cards. Get 2. Activate Max. No Crank. Arsenal Pass.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I said it too.
Unfortunately, we have a dead card. We just have to decide how we want to force damage.
Oh, that sounds great.
Maybe.
It's okay. I like it. It's fine.
I don't like having a 2-block in hand, so we'll swing Snatch. It does the same thing as Necria.
You don't have the snaps anymore?
Don't have
so
snaps. I have an Arsenal.
I'm taking 4.
Yeah, and I mean, like, you're going to take Necria anyways, and
Yeah.
I'd rather get the 2-block out of hand. Draw my card and end turn.
Okay, so this is worth 3, naturally, and then 4, 5.
Draw method?
This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the heart can get us there, so we are good to go, actually. We are going to start...
That's what I was thinking, Chris. I still have the 2 sigils, so, like, at least I could do that and, like...
That makes sense.
Recycle it to something useful.
Yeah. Let's go Combustible Courier. Boosting, triggering hyperdrivers, getting 2 resources back, so it was free.
No block?
No
Reactions?
reactions.
We'll sync it.
Okay. That makes sense.
You get a no block, but I'm okay with not having that this turn.
I'm just gonna close combat chain.
Yeah.
Get that out of here.
Get it out of here.
Activate the Teklo Foundry Heart. Get rid of 2 guys. Go to 4. Jump start. Boostin'. 5 go again. Hit a crankshaft. Let's go.
This is what we were looking for. No block. Reactions.
Pass.
We'll flicker that.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. We're holding that for that.
Why did I go to 5? I shouldn't have gone to 5. I should have gone down to 3. Jump start.
That's true, Sage.
Boostin'. Hit a big Bertha. Let's go.
Pig Moxie Bertha.
30 go again.
I'm getting them done. I'm getting them done. Like, it's done.
I'll have to hit up Mara.
Yeah.
3 go again.
We're okay with that trade.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close combat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crack my Goliath gauntlets.
Crank that, Soldier Boy.
And then I'm gonna come in for 8. No boost.
We'll block 6. Take 2.
Okay, not amazing. I didn't get a lot of damage through.
Necria, no Phantasm.
For 4.
4/4.
Oh, that sucks.
I gotta get this cording figured out.
So what am I doing? So I can block with a card. I'm gonna get 2 resources back. This pays for Banksy.
Banksy.
Yeah, I'll just block with 1 card and take 1.
Yeah. Moment, please. 4 and 8.
How many cards left in deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27. So getting low, but not dying just yet. We're going to start off with the 0 to 60. Boost. Hit a Big Bertha. So go up to 3 and then tick down. Get 2 resources. Coming. Do I want to kill the Necria? No. This is just going to go to you.
No blocks.
No reactions.
Okay. Take 4.
Close combat.
I think this is wrong.
Activate Max. Crank.
Chris, throwing this now, is this worth it?
I'm going to Banksy you.
I think it's worth playing this. No block.
Let's go. Counter.
How many cards left?
27. I'm about to draw 4.
23. It's a lot of turns. Maybe we can help with it though. So we will tome.
Okay.
Draw 2.
Yep.
Two go in. Go to 10. Go to 2. Do I have to use both these cards to pitch to it? So I need to pitch 4.
Yep. So you furnace to 3, pitch a card for 4.
3, 4. Yep. So we're at 2. We're gonna spend 1 to furnace. Puts us back to 3. Pitch 1. Go to 4.
Play Dominion.
Play Dominion. Yeah, with the mirror guy on board, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Cool.
No furnace. What do you mean no furnace?
No, he's saying no.
Oh.
Do furnace.
Yeah, gotcha. So we'll swing this.
Cool.
Reveal top. Red.
Banished, right?
Yeah. What?
Popper? You want to take Popper? Oh, do you not want to take Popper? I guess you don't need to.
I'm
I'm pretty sure you do.
So I think I take the frickin' pulse wave.
So then you're going to attack with this and I'm going to pop it?
No, I don't think I attack with Necria.
Why would you not?
Well, I guess I can and
You
just
take the
like
popper,
yeah,
and then you
and
get
then yeah. Rubbed up. Let's go. Room Blade player playing Dromai. It is happening. We get the aggro.
I'm taking 4 here.
Yeah. We'll swing Necria then. Yeah, Chris. Rob is right. Room Blade. I'm in
Sorry,
fatigue.
what was that?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Do you really need that like little bit of ego pump? Do you, Robert?
Take 4.
Yeah. 2.
I might have a popper.
Oh my God.
Take 2.
Arsenal pass.
Okay.
Go to hell. We did it, boys and girls. We played the tome out.
Okay, so we need to get the Dominia off the board. This is going to give us 3 resources. We can go to 4.
That's the other part, Chris,
5.
that I was thinking about later, was that it gives me 4 more health, right? I'm at 16 now, technically. Yeah, you're right, Turbo.
So this gets rid of the Dominion. I go to
Stroke the eagle.
go to 3, go to 4, go to 5. That's not great. This should be at 3.
God damn it. Sage clipped it for you.
This should be at 3.
Yep. And I'm at 4. Yeah, Tome is super interesting. It creates...
Boost. Hit a throttle.
I didn't realize you could draw and then choose what to go down. It's a lot better than I thought it was now.
Get 3 resources. We're sending 4 at the Dominion.
Like right now, this like getting Dominion out with Mirror Guy. Oh, it felt good.
T-Bone, no boost, killing the Necro.
Yep.
Break the Achilles for an action point.
Yep.
Activate Max.
Yep.
Crank.
That's Soldier Boy.
Banksy for 3.
Three.
Sounds good.
This is interesting.
Got another tome.
I don't know how if I have enough time to learn this deck with Bravo before the Battle Harden. I don't know what I'm doing at the Battle Harden. I'm so lost.
This hand is Garbo.
E-Strike for 7.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Oh yeah, Necker getting hit. Do we need the freaking extra ash?
Let's see. So this is going to cost 1. This
The
is gonna cost
token. So hold on. Let's talk about this for a second. Georgia Lee. Hey, so when the token hyperdriver is destroyed, does it go to the banished zone?
I don't think so.
I think if I remember right, the hyperdriver goes to the graveyard, and then since it's a token, it ceases to exist.
Yeah.
From what I remember reading recently, with the new rules update. Sage and Aaron, I believe, are both in the channel, both judges. Could you guys just verify that? Thanks for asking that question. That's another reason why we wanted to do this and why we'll probably always do this from now on once we have spoilers, like playing new heroes, is like there's so many questions to be asked about this. I really hope we get to play this next Wednesday. The
Teklo
next Wednesday. You get to play.
Am I still blocking?
Yeah. 7?
Take 7.
Okay. We'll play a sigil, game 3.
Cool.
Draw past.
Alright, so a couple things I want to do
So I was correct, Armada.
Quick fire. So cost 0 because I control 3
Yep.
hyperdrivers. Next attack I boost gets +4. We're going to recharge, paying 1.
Jesus.
And that's going to put a counter here. With the 2 remaining, we are going to boost a crankshaft, which triggers. Well, I guess let's boost first. We hit a crankshaft, so we actually get to keep 1 around. Get 3 resources. This is coming in for a lot of damage. 13, go again.
Block 9. 11.
Take 4.
13.
Yeah, 4, 8. Well, how much did you block? 11? Oh, yeah. 2?
2. Okay. Meebus Bay. Let's go.
I'm going to close combat, Jam.
Yep.
I'm going to activate the Tekla Foundry Heart.
Chris, you know if I'm playing this deck, Vinny's coming in. Like, I have to play Viscerai Vinny.
No.
Glass Cannon.
Sorry. I did my math wrong.
No, you're good.
I'm at 3. That only puts me up to 4. I needed it to go to 5. So we'll max Crank Banksy.
We'll block 2.
Take 1.
Yep.
Trigger on Banksy.
No, we'll take the 3. We'll save this for an on hit of some sort. I am just gonna swing Mirror Guy for 2.
Sorry, just thinking.
You're good. Just gonna count how many you have left.
Yeah. So I pitch this to play this. I get 3. Furnace can take me up to 4.
17.
2. I'm 1 short. I'm gonna take the 2.
No, we didn't put those in yet.
Which ones?
The Dromai ash.
I still haven't seen that one.
Oh.
Is it just a dust?
Yeah, it's a dust
Essentially?
for it.
Okay.
All other dragons besides Dromai have Phantasm.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Right, Sage? That's what it reads.
All right. So my go, right?
Yep.
We are gonna boost a jump start. Triggers. Get 3 resources.
You know my Aggerass is excited about this tome now, though.
5 go again.
No block.
No reactions.
Flicker.
Okay. Throttle. Boost. 4 go again.
Block 3. Take 1.
Take 1. And then a zipper hit for 5.
Block 5.
Okay. Go to Arsenal.
Yep. Mirror guy for 2.
Take 2. Zipper hit. Boost.
No block.
Get a resource back.
Reactions.
Pass.
We'll sink this card.
Take 1.
Yep.
Think I'm gonna get fatigued. Throttle. Boost. Hit cranked. God damn it.
6.
Yep. Activate max.
Yep.
We will not crank.
Okay with that. Mirror guide for 2.
Take 2.
Yep. Pass turn. We're doing it. We are doing it.
Gonna play a recharge. Putting a counter on a hyperdriver. Throttle.
Yeah.
Boosting.
Chris, it feels really good right now because like knowing that if he takes a turn to set up,
Trigger.
I can just puke out dragons, and like all my hands have lined up for that, so it does feel gross. Like I wish I started to. I wish I didn't take a break during Nats and I started to like dig into Dromai a little bit when I had that gut feeling, so I had a little more time. Unfortunately, I just haven't. I mean, but realistically, I haven't had much time on. Holy shit. Okay. How much?
9 go again.
Block 8.
Take 1.
Take 1.
Activate max. Get a hyperdriver. Crank it. Banksy.
So I can threaten 6.
I don't think you need to threaten anything.
I don't think so either.
Fatigue.
But then that pushes you on the back foot the next turn.
There is no next turn. Like
Block 2.
you just
Take 1. Mirror guy for 2.
take 2.
I know. I'm supposed to block. Everybody's yelling at me now. I want to go home.
Let's go crankshaft, boost, and a max V.
Block 5.
Get 2 resources back. Block 5.
Mm-hmm.
Jump start, boost,
Block 3.
overblast for 7.
Block 3. Take 4.
And then you got it.
Can't.
It doesn't have Goga. It doesn't have boost. Yeah.
Cool.
I have 2 cards left in deck.
Yeah,
They're
and
both blues.
I'll sigil.
Yeah, that sucked. This turn, what did I have left? I used the rest of that. I don't think it was enough anyways. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. If this was a 0 cost boost card, I would have been able to follow up with a max V.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to go for, but by the time I found my max Vs, it was not.
It was too late.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
My pitch stack was already terrible, and there was not enough gas left in the deck. All right, well, not bad. Max is pretty fun. I like it a lot. I got fatigued there, but I think if you're expecting to get fatigued, I have 3 Teklo Pounders in the deck, in the sideboard. I think that if you're planning on getting fatigued, you bring these in, maybe block out until you set up all 3, and then pitch stack like a huge max V turn, and then just push more damage than they can block.
Yeah.
That's something that we'd have to test and like run the numbers on, but something that you can maybe look at doing. You could probably even set up like 2 big Teklo Pounder turns back to back if you pitch stack it right. But yeah, he's super fun. I think the Hyperdriver setup was on par that one turn into max V boost. Max V would be sick, yeah. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We're gonna wrap up the stream. Thank you for pushing us past 100 subscribers. That is awesome. Again, I didn't think that we would get to that point for a few weeks because it usually is like a few subscribers a day at most.
Yeah.
So next week we will announce the giveaway. We're going to be giving away a box of bright lights. Again, tune in at 7 Central Time on Wednesday, and we will announce the instructions as far as how you get your entry into that giveaway.
Who would you guys like to see Tech Logo up against?
Yeah, so next week we'll probably try to play Teklovasen, but who he plays against is up in the air.
I enjoy this, like, playing 2 heroes into new heroes kind of format. But Teklo, I think he's going to take some time to think. So I think we're going to get less amount of games into it. So.
Oh, don't feel that.
Oh.
Maybe Bravo would be good.
Big
Because
tall.
he's tanky and Bravo's tanky, so like that might be interesting to see. But as far as the second one, I'm not sure. Could do something classic like Dorinthia, maybe.
You're probably going to have to play Teklo. I think it's going to be too
Sure.
strong for me mentally. Like I can't just pick it up and go, right?
Too much brain power.
Maybe an aggro deck, Fi.
Maybe an aggro deck, yeah. Fi could be
I
cool.
don't know if I want to try it into Icelander yet.
Yeah, Icelander.
I'll build my Fi. I've been meaning to rebuild my Fi for new players when they show up anyways. So I'll build my Fi and I'll finish it. It just needs to be updated.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody, thanks for stopping in. Wednesday, 7 o'clock. This is going to be the new time. Appreciate everybody for jumping in.